Hey, and welcome to the first tier list on the channel for Dragon Ball Super Fusion World card game. And you might have already noticed that there are only 3 tiers. And well, that's for a couple reasons. One, all leaders ain't crap without the rest of their decks, which means like there's really no such thing as a bad leader. But also, this isn't the S to D tier meta. Nah, this is the, how do you say, Topku meta. And let's be honest, Topku all the way up here, this thing is absolutely broken, not because of its ability or anything, but it doesn't not help it to have an insane ability, but because of the cards that it gets access to, which just make this ability so broken. It's not just the 4-drop, Kefla, Caulifla, whatever it's called. I always forget. I mix the two up. It's the extra cards, the Clash of Strengths, the Hidden Arrogance, whatever extra card. There's just so many things to this Topku's kit that is leaving it on top of everything else. Which means, yeah, this thing is on top. But what's under it? It's not going to be A. It's counter Topku. Or you know what? Let's call it Topku counters. Because let's be honest, you're either playing Topku or you're playing a Topku counter. And this one's tough. This one's tough because nothing really counters it hard. Like nothing's really a hard counter to Topku, right? Except for maybe a lot of blue and some green. I'll tell you, yellow, not looking too hot. Not looking too hot against Topku. But let's start with that. Zamasu's pretty decent. Zamasu's pretty decent. It's got some great removal with Zeno. It's got some good a board presence. It's got a Sinister Sickle. It can kind of hurt Topku in its board setting state, right? Other really good cards to go up against it. Let's go in order. Let's see what else we come up to here. Honestly, I'd say Beerus. I'd say Beerus does really well because it also has access to all the red cards, same as Topku, but it has the ability to neg NK on a battle card, plus all the other cards in the current set for set 2 that also neg on top of that. Pretty good. I'm going to put it in front of Zamasu, but other cards might be better as we get to them. This is tough. You'll notice I'm skipping past some of these. Let's throw Android. Android 17, probably one of the best upgraded deck lists out of all the leaders from set 1. You can't really count set 2 leaders because they're brand new. But for set 1 leaders, it's this leader and another leader that got the most, well, maybe 3, got the most insane glow up, right? And I'm going to put it in front of Zamasu, right? Just because when you awaken, you could still draw and all that good jazz, right? Let's keep it moving. Vegeta, you're going to go right here after the Beerus. Vegeta got an insane glow up, plus the Blue's kit to control everything. Insane. You have the 1-drop Bulma with the 4-drop Vegeta that make this guy into a 60k swing. Throw in a double striker and the opposing Topku that's only at 3 health because that's what they need to awaken. They're kind of screwed. They're really screwed at that point. If they take the double strike, they're down to 1, and guess what? A 60k just regular with only 1 comboed Bulma swing from this Vegeta leader is crazy, and then you can just unload your entire hand if you have some, final Hope Slashes, Gallic Guns. Things are going crazy. Another one is Trunks. Trunks is actually really good. And I'm conflicted. I don't know where to put Trunks. He's somewhere here. He's after Beerus. He's before Androids because he kind of does the same thing that Vegeta can do because they're both blue. However, it adds to the pressure of like removing a lot of Topku's cards that they play. So like their 3-drop Android, their 3-drop Son Gohans that like neg you for 15k, which is really annoying, and they help them self-awaken. You can just keep bouncing those 3-drops right back to their hand. So anything that their 4-drop like gets to bring out their Kefla, Caulifla. I need to figure out what the name is. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep getting away with that, messing up the name. Anyway, this leader can bounce that back, so it's actually looking really good. Plus, you got the 6-drop Zeno. You've got your secret rare Vegito that essentially is a double striker, but also bounces back a 5-drop. So a lot of really good value there. And there's one more that I would put here. A lot of you guys might not agree, but Ginyu. Dare I say Ginyu goes all the way up here? Nah, I'm just messing with you. Like, I can't do that. I can't, because the consistency is not perfect. But like, a couple things. If Topku makes one mistake and your Ginyu just starts steamrolling, they can't do anything. You're winning turn 3, right? You're winning turn 3. They're down to 3 health. Doesn't matter what's on their board. They cannot stop your onslaught with Ginyu. It's really good, but it's still too early for me to like fully commit. The reason I'm going to put it all the way back here is because every single other color group, you have red, blue, and green. They have some sort of board removal. You have blues 6-drop Zeno. You have reds 5-drop Beerus. You have greens 7-drop Sun Gohan secret rare, but yellow has nothing to clear the board. And yeah, so we're just going to keep it there. Again, a lot of you guys might not agree, but this thing is spicy. And also real quick, I want to shout myself out. Yeah, it's a little shameless plug here. If you want a deck list for any of these leaders, check out my channel, the most recent video. I uploaded a deck list for every single one of these leaders. It's like a 30-ish minute video. There's timestamps, don't worry, so you can go straight to your leader and just take their deck list if you want. Let me know what you think. But now we're down to the B tier, which we're of course not going to call it B tier. We're just going to call it it's everything else, really, because at this point you're either Topku or you're Topku's counter. And then if you're neither of those things, you're everything else. So let's have some fun here. For everything else, Cell is nasty. Nasty. Like, it is so good. People are complaining about the 8-drop, losing your energy and it kind of puts you back, but that's not how that works. Again, watch the other videos. The line of play that you get with Cell and the value from his ability, the 8-drop, the Cell Games Arena, insane. Actually insane. Vegeta, I'm going to put it after Cell, but it's going to be pretty high compared to everything else you're going to see, guys. The Vegeta Restanding 2 energy, I don't know why people are sleeping on it. Again, yellow is literally just lacking some sort of board removal, or else it would be on top. That is the only reason you're going to see yellow fall down tremendously. Frieza, I'm going to put Frieza after Vegeta. It's kind of tough. You can kind of put them... this is not what I want to do. There you go. You can kind of put it like this, where the Frieza's in front of the Vegeta, because you restand your parts, which lends to combo. And the Vegeta, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Vegeta is very situational. Like, it's too standing energy at the end of your 10 is only is only good for extra cards. Whereas Frieza, you get some combo on the field. So yeah, no, we're going to do that. Broly's right here. Like, Broly's still an absolute boss threat. Throw in some Senzu beans, bro. Like, I just want to talk to who thought that was a good card. You have your Selku and a bunch of like cards in your hand to combo out super combos. You awaken your Broly, you start playing some Senzu beans. Get up to what? 5 life, 6 life, 7 life, I don't know. Yeah, I think you can max out at 7 if you have 4 Senzu beans, which is crazy. And as for starter coup, I'm going to leave these 2 Gokus for last. We already have enough Goku representation. Let's check out everything else. Let's go in reverse, actually. Cooler. I think Cooler's pretty good. I think it's worse than Vegeta, but better than a couple other cards. No, I don't want to put it so low. This is the thing. I think Cooler's in a weird place just because he's not a draw leader, but he does have some pretty good synergies. Again, check out the deck list video. Go find the timestamp for Cooler. I have some pretty neat strategies for this guy. I think they work tremendously well. Son Gohan, put it right here. Maybe even after Frieza, because Frieza did get some pretty good cards with the 3-drop Frieza Cocoon and the 6-drop Secret Rare, which kind of hurts Gohan. So I think that's where we're going to place it. It just makes sense. And let's talk about another card that got an insane buff. However, I don't think it can counter. I don't think it could counter Goku. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it go up here or does it stay down here? I think this Goku Black, the way you can just like consistently high roll, puts it at least here, possibly even higher. Possibly, but I'm going to put it right here for now. Let's go to our Gokus now, which again, just being in red makes you significantly that much better. And because of that, you guys are going to hate me, but I'm going to put them like this. I'm going to put them in front of everyone else. Now, I know what you're thinking. What the heck? Better than Broly? Better? Yeah, absolutely. Especially with the cards that they have to their arsenal. Again, the extra cards, the one drops, all the other cards that are now 25k. Yeah, Broly is not a threat anymore. Like you're 25k, you're getting wrecked. You're gonna waste combos. Red is in a very comfortable position, and if you look at every single one of these tiers, I'm putting red at the forefront of everything. For the counters, blue's looking pretty good. Everything else, like green, is pretty good. And what I'm trying to say is I think I should also make this a point. I'm not saying that any of these leaders and everything else, I'm not saying they can't beat Topku. Like, if you're a good player and this is just this, the thing about Topku is like you can be brain dead. You know what I'm saying? I could literally edit videos on one screen and just have this open on the other screen, and I could be brain dead and still win way more games than I lose. It's so easy. It's so easy. And that's what I'm saying. But if you're a really good player and you know what you're doing and you know your lines of play, yeah, any of these could absolutely beat any other leader. There's no questions about it. But as of right now, if we're all just basically average players, I think that's what this tier list is for. Topku counters, and everything else. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about this tier list. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.